and today we're going to be installing floating shelves. And a lot of these videos are kind of like do it yourself, DIY, and this is going to be kind of like the same. I know sometimes we rely on the handyman or we don't have the right tools, but a lot of times we can borrow these tools from an uncle, a cousin, or family member, or dad. And if you don't have this stuff, just go and ask somebody if you can borrow it. I can say proudly that I've done everything on my gaming room myself. And I'll show you. Look, my projector, I installed it myself and it has never fallen. That's an expensive projector, so I definitely don't want it to fall. I have my three monitors over here. I have a pretty nice monitor arm, and there's a different sense of pride when you do stuff yourself, right? So today we're going to be installing floating shelves, and I want to take you through the process. And I know this is an improvement of our gaming room. It's not so much a gaming, adding a component, nothing like that. But if you haven't done it, you can see me do it, and then maybe you'll be putting your own floating shelves in the future. And I'm cluttering my desk, so I definitely want to add something here. And this is not my place, so I'm not going to install the nicest floating shelves. And I'm going to turn off my computer because I don't want the dust falling on my setup. So let's get to turning it off. Just make sure you know all your cables. If it goes here or there, just make sure you know where everything goes. And boom. Turn off your power supply. Remove your power cable. There you go. This is the instructions. Sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't need it. Now, these are some of the tools that I'm going to be using. Electric drill bits. Have this centering light. It auto adjusts itself, so it's pretty nice. And this is like a pencil right here. Smaller screws right here. Tools. Use a manual screw just to make sure they're tight. Don't over tighten it because this material is, I'm seeing it's not the best, but it'll hold. Okay. This is how it's going to go into the wall, just like this. I'm going to do the other ones. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Just align them and then screw it in the middle. Okay, I finished one. Then the other middle one. I'm on the small one right now. When you're done, check them by hand. Okay, when you're done, check them by hand. Now you have your 3 pieces complete. Relatively easy. I like the anchors. Okay, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to use middle one, long one, for long one, middle one. And then I'm going to have the small one on top. And the way you can do it is just make sure you have it leveled out. Once you see that it's leveled out, use your marker. You remove your piece here. Now we're going to compare the size of the anchor to a drill bit. You're going to see it's going to start making a mess. Make sure you vacuum that out. Okay, there you go. Now we'll see if it worked. Okay, we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. 4. We're going to get this long ones. I'll do one at the opposite side. You can see why I did it. That way it stays in place. I don't have to hold it anymore. Then do it by hand. Don't overdo it. And it's okay leveled. I want to put it like this so I can get a long one. I'll line the holes there. Let's make sure it's leveled. And that's how we want it. Okay, you make the holes. We're going to use this one. There you go. Perfect fit. And you can see we have the 4 holes. Just makes it easier. Okay, now I'm going to do it by hand. And we have our first floating shelf. I guess not so much floating because of this. This is still floating. And we're still going to use the leveler. Okay. Now we're doing the long screws. And we check it by hand. Now I can move some of the stuff from my desk to over here. But now I have to do cleanups. Make sure everything is cleaned up. Use a rag with some surface cleaner. Vacuum there, vacuum there. I'm probably not going to hold you guys for that. And that's basically how you install the floating shelves on your gaming room if you're planning on installing floating shelves. You saw some of my tools. This a kit that I have, different sizes of Phillips head, flatheads, sockets, all types. I have my drill bits as you saw. Need a leveler handy, laser leveler. It auto adjusts itself, so it'll find the most straight line because it has something internal where it auto levels. So you don't have to you only need to stop to move, and then it'll start auto adjusting. Basically, this is it. I'm gonna do a fast forward of my cleanup efforts and everything. If you want to see it, if not, this is basically the end of the video. It was basically to motivate you guys if you guys are trying to do some floating shelves. Some of the tools you might need, some of the tools you might not need. You can technically do it with just this, and you don't even need the leveler. But if you want it to look nice, I mean, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I've seen some floating shelves is sitting like this, angled. But hey, to each their own. If you guys want to do it your way, do it your way. By all means, and you don't need all these tools. But I'll just clean up, and if you guys want to stay for watching the cleanup and fast forward, go ahead. But it was a pleasure having you guys. Take care.
Just to be calm. Always with his. You deserve to be always with his.